Hey everyone, welcome back to another stealth camping video. Hopefully you can hear me, the wind's kind of getting up. We're going to be having a thunderstorm tonight apparently. Northern Ireland has received some unseasonably warm weather, and we'll put it this way, I'm just glad the rain came yesterday. But the humidity's still quite high, so there's definitely going to be a thunderstorm of some sort. Apparently it's going to be tonight, who knows. So I bought the only tent I have that's double skin and the outer pitches first, just in case it is raining, which is my burgundy Tesco tent. But anyway, enough of that, let's get to the spot. Okay, and here we are. Now it's quite windy, so hopefully the audio isn't too bad. I don't know. We'll try this way and hope the audio isn't terrible. But here I am, behind an industrial estate. Yeah, that's the industrial estate there. There's not too many units there. But basically, I'm coming from this side, and there's a field here, and a field here, and loads of fields that way. And I'm gonna drop it on the map now so you can see what I'm talking about. And I'm basically hoping to camp somewhere in there. So let's go check it out a bit more. Okay, just for a bit of context, this wasn't the camp I was supposed to do. I was actually out last week and that camp was a disaster. If anyone saw my poll on YouTube, I asked basically should I still put a video up, and it was an overwhelming yes. But unfortunately the footage I had wasn't really good enough to make a video out of. It started off normal, and then as it went on I was having less and less luck, and I didn't really record properly. So it would basically be like 10 minutes of a regular video and then about a minute of me cutting to different locations and basically telling you that it was a disaster. So I didn't think in the end that would have made a good video, so I didn't really want to put it up. Maybe in the future I'll put it up with some outtake thing, but not right now. But anyway, these are some of the fields I'm talking about. Massive open space. Well, Nicola Benson and I were here earlier today checking this out. So this basically runs parallel with that road I was on. So this is one option. All the fields here are like this, so I feel like they're definitely not being used, but there is tracks in the grass. There's some muddier tracks further up, but it hasn't rained in about 3 weeks up until maybe last night, but it's not enough for it to be recent. So I feel like people drive across this, but I don't know if it's any type of farm workers or farmers or anything like that. There used to be an issue with kids, well I say kids, young adults I guess, on scramblers and quad bikes in this area, so unless they're still doing that, but otherwise I don't know. We've walked Benson through here, so I very much doubt we're the only people that have ever walked a dog through this area. Whenever me and Nicola were leaving that way earlier this morning, we saw a person pop out way over there with a dog. So I'm hoping that was just a member of the public and not a farmer with a shotgun ready to gun us down because we're trespassing. This is a pretty expansive area, so I'm just kind of checking every corner at the minute. So that's where I came in from, all the way over there. That's part of the industrial estate obviously, and I've walked all the way along here down to here. But I'm just curious to know what's over here. If I can get over there, that looks like a pretty good spot. But I'm gonna have a walk around the whole area anyway and see if I can find somewhere really good. Okay, I've just seen a dog come in from there. So I am just going to, there's nowhere I can really go here, so I'm definitely gonna get seen. But yeah, interesting. Nope, nothing I can do, I'm gonna get seen. Oh well, we'll just embrace it and just carry on. If anyone asks, oh god, what am I doing? Think of something, think of something. I'm looking at birds. I don't know, but I only saw the dog. See, me and Nicola were talking about this, and we surmised that people would definitely walk dogs in that field. So it's really just a case of, will they walk them in all these fields? The fact that I've already seen a dog go in there makes me not want to go this side. So I'm thinking back where I just mentioned, it's probably going to be a good place to go. But we'll see, we'll see. Well, imagine if it was a farmer's dog. I'm walking here on my own and suddenly I get my throat ripped out by a collie. If it starts running towards me, I'll start giving my last will and testament here, and then when someone finds this video they can be like, oh, he wanted to donate his 3 terrible tents to his girlfriend, his terrible bag to his, I don't know, I don't have that much family so I don't really know what to say. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop talking because I'm talking rubbish. Okay, so someone's come out of the other field behind me, so this is awkward. So maybe what's happened is they were already in that field. Yeah, he's kind of like watching me like I'm a weirdo. Oh dear. See, there's all this field as well. And then there's that field. There's also this field. So it's kind of like one massive field, but then divided into like 6 subfields. I might go into this one. Can I go into that one? Yeah, I can. Oh god, there's the dog. There's the dog. And there's the man. Hello, man. I'm just gonna go this way. I'll tell you something though. Us Brits, or Irish people, I live in Northern Ireland, so it's hard to know what to say sometimes, but whatever, people from the British Isles and Ireland don't cope well with heat, especially me. I definitely have half a ginger gene. I'm dying, I'm absolutely dying. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a black t-shirt, black jeans, or dark jeans and black shoes, but oh yes, on a note on that, black t-shirt with neon pink Mickey Mouse design, very stealthy. So this field pretty much stops at the main road that I walked over to get here. So this is just like a wall of traffic noise, so I definitely don't want to be over here. We'll go around this way. Oh, what is that? Hey little guy. But I would like you to leave now, thank you. So I'm now in the back corner of the field that the road ran parallel to. That's when we last saw the guy with the dog walking across. But I don't know where he went. But I'm going to cut through to this field through here, I hope. Oh, what's that? Huh. It's very long grass here. But I suppose that's a good thing. Holy shit, I've gone into a massive ditch. Holy Christ. There we go. Ah, look. Lovely long grass I can hide in. Now, this bit, let me see. This could be a good bit. Just here. It's nice and soft, I think. Yeah, nice and soft, not too long. Surrounded by other long bits of grass. Can't really be seen from those 2 fields. Nothing going on behind me. This might be the spot. I'm liking this spot, but that said, let's keep walking and see if there's anything better. But if not, I think we'll come back here. Okay, just coming up to the long grass spot now, finally. I tell you what, I am sweating. Oh my god. My pasty white skin just can't cope with anything over like 20 degrees. Oh, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but whatever. Oh, here we go. We are here. So, I'm thinking this one, because even if people do walk in this field, which is very unlikely now, I'm going to be about here. So in theory, the top of the tent will kind of be in line with this long grass. So I'm kind of thinking I'll be half hidden away. But yeah, so this is what we will go with. So I think it's time to get up the burgundy monstrosity for the second outing of its life. I'm just going to walk back into the middle of this field and see how obvious that is. I did bring the big tarp that I'm probably just going to throw over the top, so at least it's green instead of purple. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Oh, actually, I mean, it doesn't help that the top of it is bright yellow currently, but, you know, I'm still pretty close. But I mean, that isn't the worst. It's definitely not the best, but, you know, isn't the worst. Okay, we got the tarp and the tent set up. Apart from being bitten about 8 times, we are all good. So, this is what I've done. Now, I've said this before, I'm not a tarp expert, as you can probably tell. Actually, to be fair, I think I'll tie another piece of paracord over there and stop that bit from flapping up and down. But, I feel like this is okay. I wanted an extra bit of outside space in case the rain does come. So that was my aim. But yeah, let's go over here and see what it looks like from distance. Obviously you can see it, but that's a lot better. Obviously it's a bit bigger now because the tarp sits higher up, but I don't think that's too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously the further away I am, the better that'll look, but I think this will be good. Ooh. Okay, we are in my little setup. This is great. Because if it chucks down with rain, I can still sit outside. I've got a little space I can cook just in front of me. So it should be all good. Although, I have a feeling I'm going to do all this and it's not going to rain at all. But every weather channel that exists in the UK, every avenue I can get my news, everything has said, there's a yellow warning for thunderstorms in your area. So there's bound to be. But right now, it looks great. But anyway, I'm just going to sit and have a little relax because I'm sweating. But anyway, yeah, I'm half expecting to get malaria for the amount of bites I've got. I don't know what those flies are. It was that same fly I filmed that landed on my arm. I just get this pinprick sensation. I'm like, ah, it bit me. I've been bitten like 8 times now. But anyway, whatever. It's done now. So I'm just going to have a little relax and then I'll make myself a drink. I will make a drink of some sort and then we will get the sleeping bag in and all that crap. And then we will see what we do from there. I'm relaxing here for a while now, it's been lovely. Generally really nice. There's a slight traffic noise and then you occasionally hear a train because there's a train track. There's like a road about 300 yards that way and there's probably a train track about 200 yards that way. But yeah, I'm rambling again. Why am I here? What am I doing? Ah yes, drink. As you might have guessed by now, I like to try different things from time to time. And today is no different. Today we have this. Well, we have other things, but this is a drink I just wanted to try. Is Rubicon Sparkling Lychee? I don't know how you say it. Juice. Lychee. I'm going to say, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say lychee. If it's wrong, I'm very sorry. But anyway, so we'll see what this is like. I like the can. I like the sort of baby pink and the rainbow colours on it. It looks kind of cool. But I'm not sure what this will be like. Ingredients: carbonated water, lychee juice, sugar, acid, and a bunch of crap. So yeah, I'm not sure if I've had a lychee before. Interesting. It smells like perfume. Oh. It kind of tastes like fruity apple perfume combined together with some CO2. Yeah, I could do this again. Cheers. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with my equipment because if you've watched some of my other videos, you would have got a rundown of those things. But what I will show you is the food I'm having tonight and one new thing that I got, which was this. A teeny tiny sleeping bag. So, it still smells like the shop. Oh, I love that smell. You know, like the smell of like new shoes? Oh yeah, sorry, it seems so weird. Anyway, I got this because it's a season 1. No, is that 1? Yeah, season 1. So it's really thin. And also I liked it because it is long. This is extra long. So the one I had was like 205 centimeters. This one is 220. And when I'm in the sleeping bag throughout the night, I toss and turn so much that I end up like, the sleeping bag slowly comes down. So I'm like, the hood is like at my shoulders. So with a bit of extra length, I'm hoping this will work. I got this from, well, Mountain Warehouse. There's an outlet in Antrim. This is where I got it. It was down to 25 quid. And that seemed pretty good to me because it was 50. And I looked on the website and it was 50 at a time. So I'm pretty happy. Obviously, it's not going to be very good when it gets colder again, but right now this is ideal, and it is tiny, which is what I really like. So we'll give a sort of review on that as we go along. And then the other things are the food. So, porridge for the morning. I've had this same porridge for about 4 weeks and I still haven't eaten it, but I will eventually eat it. We have snacky things. Tony's chocolonely. Got some nerds because I saw these and thought, oh, this reminds me of being 8 years old. And we have for dinner, oh actually hang on, we've got tea and coffee bits and pieces, and then we have for dinner something, oh no, I've said it again, not dinner, we have these salt and pepper habas fritas. I picked these up and was like, oh, I wonder what these are, and I looked on the back and they are sliced fried broad beans. And then for dinner we are doing hot dogs. So I've got hot dog buns that have been wrapped in cling film because I sliced them at home because I'd probably butcher them with the knife I have here. Some mustard, some cola flavoured ketchup, I don't know what that'll be like, and these terrible hot dogs that are in brine, so I'm not sure if these have actually seen any kind of animal, but we'll see what they're like. Okay, let me take care of some of the boring admin kind of stuff, which is blowing up this bloody air mattress and putting the sleeping bag out. Oh, it never gets any easier. In fact, it seems to get harder every time. Sleeping bags very rarely come in stealthy colours. They're always in very bright colours. But compared to my other sleeping bag, I guess this is not quite as bad. The only thing I don't like is the zip opens on the other side, which is a very minor thing, but I'm just like, oh no, I was used to it the other way. But okay, so as you saw, we are making hot dogs. I got this, as I showed you, I got this cola ketchup. The number one reason to get it was because it was down to 70p. But yeah, cola flavoured tomato sauce. I'm not sure how that's going to be, but we'll give that a whirl. classic American style mustard, all good. I couldn't get hot dog buns, so I just had to get regular rolls and then just slice them at home. And then we got these. These are really hard to find. I actually found these in like a random reduced aisle. We don't really sell sausages like this very often, but these look interesting. Winkinger, never heard of them, but the ingredients make me laugh. Mechanically separated meat, 40%. Mechanically separated meat. Sounds gross. Turkey, chicken and pork. So it's like a mismatch of just crap. So I don't know if they just like brush the factory floor, pour it into a sausage maker and make these. Well, the other thing about these is how you heat them. Winkinger hot dogs are pre-cooked and can be eaten hot or enjoyed cold straight from the jar. To heat, place hot dogs into a saucepan of hot but not boiling water. Heat gently for 5 minutes. Do not boil. So I just put them in not quite boiling water. Wow. I wonder what they smell like. I'm gonna wait for that helicopter to pass. Okay, the helicopter's gone. They smell fine, but there's like this weird fat residue on the lid and around the rim of the jar. Oh. I wonder what the brine tastes like. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I drink the hot dog water? It's just salty, but I mean, what the hell did I expect? There's a helipad just behind where I'm camped for the hospital, and someone's actually being airdropped in. Look, you can just see it through the trees. Okay, so I feel like I probably should put some sauce in there first. So we'll go with this cooler ketchup. I mean, it doesn't look particularly appetizing, but it's kind of one of those so bad it's good kind of things. These are probably incredibly unhealthy, have never seen an animal, a real animal, in their life, but you know what? It is kind of good. I don't know what's worse, knowing how bad they are for you, or knowing that I am probably going to eat the entire jar. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at these sausages and I'm getting very jealous. Nah, I'm really joking. I have a massive cock. No, I'm joking. Funny. But no, seriously, I brought it out of the jar like this and I looked at it like this and I just laughed. I was like, dee, it looks like a willy. I'm such a child. Bloody hell. Oh. So I've just been checking out the weather on my phone, and all day it's been saying thunderstorms, and now we have this. So this is now. Nothing coming in till then. But that is 4 in the morning. Yeah, and then that's over. So it went from thunderstorms to having completely clear skies until 4 in the morning. But let's do one final check. Hey Siri, is there going to be a thunderstorm?
It doesn't look like there will be any thunderstorms today.
All day it's been thunderstorm, 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 and now nothing. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Fuck's sake. Hey Siri. I get most people camping want to avoid the rain, but I would love a good thunderstorm. I think being in the tent in a thunderstorm is great. I mean, imagine just sitting here, rain just lashing, that lovely noise you get when it hits the roof. Ah, that would just be bliss. I was really hoping to sit here on my little stool and have my coffee, but the flies, there's little flies that keep biting me. But if I sit under the top, they leave me alone. But out here, I'm just getting eaten, and they draw blood as well. I don't know. Damn it! I don't know what they are. So I think any feeling I get now, I'm like, oh, I don't know what they are. But you just feel like a little sting. And you're like, oh, there's another one. We had a bit of a disaster. One of my UHT milks I had for tea burst, but it must have burst last week or the week before because it stinks. Oh god! But it's all over my tea bags and my spoon and all that stuff. So I've taken the coffee bags out, even though they're covered in UHT milk. I'll just wipe those down. So we'll not be having tea at all on this trip. Oh yeah, now it's time to try some Tony's Chocolonely. This is milk chocolate chip cookie, and this is the chocolate that tries to end slavery. It's like all for charity. It's pretty cool. I like the packaging of it. It's pretty deep. If I remember if I remember this from Amsterdam, they don't break the chocolate evenly. So many dairy milk and other bars would just break into squares. Yeah, it's like all over the place. Although how cool is that? Yeah, so it looks like regular milk chocolate, but then there's like little cookie pieces inside it. I don't know. Yeah, there's like little bits of biscuit in there. It's pretty good. The other thing I like, because it's kind of warm here, the chocolate's half melted. I love chocolate when it's like that. I know some people like their chocolate in the fridge. I don't get that. I don't want my chocolate to be brick hard. I like my chocolate to be like kind of room temperature, so it's nice and soft. But if you do put your chocolate in the fridge, reevaluate your life. I'm joking. But if you can tell me why you do that, that would be great. Hey guys, I don't want to scare him, but there's a fox. He definitely hasn't seen me yet. Oh, I scared him. Oh no, I feel bad. He is gone. He is miles away. He is running. Oh, sorry, fox. Don't know if you can see that, but he's way over the other side. Time to try the habas fritas. So yeah, salt and pepper habas fritas, sliced, fried, broad beans. I saw these in the crisp aisle and just picked them up, and I was like, they sound interesting. I didn't really think about what they were, but oh well. They're like a tiny little slither. They're actually not too bad. They taste similar to like roasted chickpeas. I mean, they're okay. I'm guessing they're slightly better for you than regular crisps. Well, I don't know if I'd get them again, but they're okay. Okay, so I was just going to get the GoPro and I noticed this person randomly digging for something. So hopefully that isn't the landowner. I'm just gonna stay where I am and stay low for a bit. The GoPro will just have to stay out in the field and we'll see how it goes. As long as he doesn't come into this field, we should be fine. But if he does come into this field, we might have a problem. Right, is that guy metal detecting? He has to be metal detecting, right? The way he's swinging his arm around like that? Yeah, he's got to be, hasn't he? Although I'm not too worried, he hasn't seen me. He's clearly not the landowner, so I don't think there's really anything to worry about. So the other thing I got to try was nerds. I haven't seen these in ages, but they're in my local shop. So I've got watermelon on one side and cherry on the other. I used to always get these as a kid. You never see them now. And these are the American imported ones. So these ones probably have all the lovely banned food colorings and stuff. I don't think I opened that the way I was supposed to. Yeah, they're good. They're so artificially sweet that they kind of taste like sour candy, but they're not. Oh, they're good in the worst possible way. Let's try the watermelon side. I've also opened that like an idiot. These are lovely toxic green. Oh wow. Oh, bloody hell. The watermelon ones are way more. The watermelon ones are quite sour, but they also taste like dust. Look at the colours of these things. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but there's just a toxic brightness about them. Alright guys, it's about 11:15 now. You have to excuse my eyes. My eyes have got incredibly itchy. I do get hay fever, but I've been taking antihistamines, but they must be wearing off. Because, wow, my eyes are itchy. And I made the mistake of itching them, and now I'm just like, ah! Doesn't look like I'm gonna get my wish of a nice relaxing rain noise on the tent kind of night. As usual, I'll just apologise about the strobing light. I still haven't changed the lamp I use for the tent. But anyway, it's currently just past 11 o'clock. I'm just waiting for it to get a bit darker so I can go out and set the GoPro up for night time. I'm currently just finishing off my chocolate, drinking some water, and watching some YouTube. I'm currently watching a guy do a speed run of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Something you might not have known about me is I am a bit of a gamer. Not a hardcore gamer, but I enjoy my games. Though as I get older, I find myself replaying older games a lot more often. But my favourite games are Metal Gear Solid. I just love it. It's just childhood for me. I played the first one when I was 9. And I've just kind of grown up with it, so it's just a bit of a comfort thing. So I'm watching that. And then after that I'll probably go to bed, but I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Alright guys, well, I am going to retire for the night. It's just gone past midnight. My eyes are so itchy, jeez. But yeah, my eyes are driving me nuts. But yeah, I've watched my shows, and yeah, that's it really. Nothing else exciting has happened. No more helicopters, no more foxes, no more random people using a mine detector. It's all been quite uneventful for the last few hours. But yeah, with that being said guys, I will pick up the camera if anything exciting happens in the night. You never know, hopefully I'll get woken up by a massive thunderstorm, but I don't think it's going to happen. But if it does, I'll pick up the camera, but if not, I will see you in the morning. Good night, guys. Oh, good morning. Well, I got my wish last night. It absolutely chucked down from about 2. No, about 1 till about 4:30. It was lovely. It was just a nice noise on the tent. But yeah, I actually recorded some of the noise, so you can listen to that now. But yeah, it's about 5:45 in the morning. I actually set an alarm because I want to try and get out of here a bit earlier, because as I say, I'm technically on farmland and you never know what might happen, so I thought I'd better get out of here quick. God, this is a disgusting angle, as it always is. My eyes are still a bit sore as well, so I'm sure I'm looking extra rough. But anyway, let's get this day started. Oh. Well guys, we are up. I feel a bit more awake now. It's a bit of a chill in the air, just with it being so early, so I just put my fleece and my hat on. But yeah, I've just made some coffee and some porridge. I'm just going to sit and eat that and chill out. It was raining, but it stopped again, but when it does, it's nice and cozy in here. There's something nice about sitting, having a coffee in the early morning under your tarp with the rain just gently hitting it. It's nice. Also, you can really smell the petrichor in the air, because it hasn't rained really that much at all the last few weeks, which is the nice smell you get after it's been dry for a long time and then it rains. It's like the water reacting to bacteria in the ground, I think. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's such a nice, like, fresh smell. Ah, lovely. Okay, I'm up out of the tent. I've got my jeans back on. I am yawning. Oh God, big stretch. I know I'm definitely going to get wet feet on the way out, because everything is soaked and I have to get through all this long grass before I can get out. And I'm only wearing Vans, which wasn't very intelligent, but sometimes wearing the boots all the time can get very frustrating. So I guess I need to start taking all this down, but I really can't be bothered. yeah, a quick word on the sleeping bag. It was actually pretty good. I had so much space in it, which was nice. Like, I feel like I could actually turn inside it because I move around a lot, and I didn't get as twisted up. So I think the longer one really helped me. Because I'm 6'2", which isn't super tall. You know, it's taller than most, but it's not like grossly tall. But I notice a lot of camping equipment isn't really made for my size. Like, everything's taken for average height, so it's like those things don't fit me. Like most cheap tents, or maybe most tents, are always 200 centimeters long. And obviously 6'2" isn't 200 centimeters, but when you lie flat, obviously your feet are like more like this and not like that. So I actually don't have enough space. Like, even this tent is pretty big, but I can't lie head to foot straight. I have to lie corner to corner, and even then I'm only just in. Like, the top of my head is pretty much touching the tent, and my feet are touching the tent at the bottom, which is fine when it's a double skin tent like that, but if I'm in like a single skin tent, then it's just a disaster. It's horrible. But no, this is a decent sleeping bag. Obviously it's very thin, so it'll be useless in the winter, but for right now it's great. So it isn't great though, the job I'm doing getting it back in. There we go, lovely. Okay, that's everything out of the tent. So now I just need to get all of this down. I'm debating whether to take the tent down inside first, in case it rains, or should I just do it the easy way? Nah, I'm probably just going to do it the easy way, let's be honest. So yeah, I just want to, as I usually do, would like to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel recently, and for all your comments and all that stuff. I know I say it every week, but it's going a lot better than I ever thought it would, and obviously that is mostly down to you guys. I might make the videos, but if no one watches them, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? So yeah, so thanks very much, people. I'm just gonna finish packing up and then we can get out of here. Okay, we are packed up. I've had a look around. Don't think I've left anything behind. No, don't think I've left anything. Lovely. All I've left is some lovely trampled ground. Okay, we are out of here. Just time to traipse through this very long grass, and time to have some very, very wet shoes. And we're out. We're now in the industrial estate. How very exciting. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for another video, guys. If you liked that, there are plenty more at this point. I think I've got another 6 videos or 7, I can't remember. The last video I done was actually in a kids pop-up playhouse, which has definitely been my favourite video so far. So if you like this, I'd advise you watch that one. It's much more exciting. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one.